Oh, shoot. Well, I went live and I didn't realize I was live. Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to gather some information before I went live, and I ended up going live. Well, we're at First Dental in the Foothills, and this is what is going on. From what we've been able to gather so far, apparently a lady in this vehicle hit the gas instead of reverse or something to that effect. She did get out of the vehicle and was sitting on the curb, but then was taken to the hospital for precautionary reasons. But she was alert, was doing fine. But just one car, one individual lady involved, a gear situation or hitting the gas, and this is the result. She got out of the car, she was on the curb for a bit, and then emergency personnel came and she was taken for precautionary reasons to get a checkup, make sure everything is all right. This is the First Dental Plaza where Sonora Laboratories is, here in Sierra Vista, along AZ-92 and Foothills Drive, just on the hill here. And here comes our friends Barnett's Towing of Sierra Vista, Benson, Tucson, covering all of southeast Arizona. They are on scene to handle the situation, as they handle many of these type of situations all the time. Barnett's Towing. But according to a witness, the lady appeared to be okay. She did get out of the vehicle and was sitting on the curb here, and she was taken away, though, for precautionary reasons.
That's pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know the person involved, or?
No, my wife's in the dental clinic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Came here to pick her up. Like going on social media?
Yeah. No.
No. That's crazy. I'm sure the gas pedal got stuck or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't on purpose, I'm sure.
Oh, no. Now, Barnett's Towing figuring out the best way to get the vehicle out because you've got the car sandwiched.
I would get over here and pull it this way a little bit and then pull it straight out. So if they try to pull it out that way, they're going to probably hit that post.
Yeah, because you don't want to, you know, because the post is already damaged.
Oh, yeah.
And so you don't want to hit that if you can help it.
Stick around, it may knock the whole overhang.
Yeah.
That would be horrible. Good luck.
All right. Thank you, sir. Good morning. Well, Mr. Simmons, what is the situation? What do we know?
Reportedly, a lady was going into the building, or she was leaving, hit the wrong pedal, went into the building. A little bit of a structural concern with all the tile on the top of it.
Yeah, and then you've got the one of the posts here or
Yeah.
pillars that's holding up that's dented in.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of the weight is. All that tile weighs a ton.
Yeah.
So that's why we have what are called the Rescue 42s right there with the shoring.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
You put those in there to shore up the structure area there because the post pillar is damaged.
Yes, sir.
So that will help.
Yep.
And okay,
So
yeah, I just noticed
right
that.
now we're trying to just isolate the electrical on the inside, and if we can shut power to that, then we'll give the tow operator the go ahead to pull it out of the building. We'll fence everything off, so this part of the building will be closed until the contractor can actually repair the building and render it safe, and then it gets re-inspected and all that other stuff. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Is the driver of the car, we heard that she got out of the car and she sat down on the curb. Is that true? Is she okay?
so far she's doing okay. She's being evaluated at
Yeah.
Canyon Vista right now.
Okay. Was there anybody?
No life-threatening injuries.
Okay. Was there anybody in the building at the time in that part of the building? Do you know?
So that part of the building is one of the operating areas where they have like a dental chair and everything like that. So there wasn't anybody in there at the time, but that whole chair is booted off of its foundation.
So they're very lucky that nobody was in there doing surgery at the time.
Absolutely. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, very lucky. Yep.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So we have 1, 2, 3 of those that are completely closed right now. But First Dental can use the rest of the building because we're able to isolate it.
Okay.
The
So
electricity.
So if someone has a dentist appointment today, maybe call ahead.
Yeah.
But they're still operational.
Yep. They may be a little bit packed as far as the time frames and everything like that. But
Okay. All right.
they're
gotcha.
still in pretty good shape.
Right.
Yeah.
So now it's getting the car maneuvered out
Uh-huh.
in the correct way here,
Yep.
so it doesn't knock anything, your pillars over there or
That's
your
right.
extra safety ones.
Yeah. So I mean, Barnett's is really talented. they're really well versed in this stuff. I mean, they got some pretty well trained guys, and as soon as the sheriff's department gets here, they'll give them the go ahead to actually move the vehicle, and then we'll get the electricity shut off, and we'll be able to pull that out of there, put the fencing up, and then turn it over to the contractor.
Yeah.
And it'll be in good shape.
Can you let folks know who exactly I'm talking to, just for clarification purposes?
Oh yeah, you bet. Billy Siemens, I'm one of the deputy chiefs and the fire marshal for Fry Fire District.
All right.
This happens to be one of the county enclaves that's in the city.
All right, excellent. Well, yeah, thank you for coming over and informing us about this. You know, it's amazing how often we see and we report on situations like this across the area in Sierra Vista of cars going into buildings.
Yeah.
And it's the same reasoning usually.
Yeah, you bet. Just a second. Let me
Okay,
talk.
yep, sounds good. Well, there you have it. We had more information there on what exactly is the situation, or was the situation, and apparently this is an operating area of First Dental, and the car, when it went through, did move the operating, the chair where the patient would sit, and it did move it forward. So we're lucky that nobody was in there and any procedures were taking place at the time of this, because we could have had maybe a much more serious situation. But at the time, as it stands right now, again, it appears that it was hitting the gas kind of thing by accident, and the lady appears to be okay, and but it was taken to the hospital for checkup reasons, just to make sure that there isn't anything else going on. But Barnett's towing on the scene, and they're waiting for the sheriff's department now. But if you've got an appointment at First Dental, call ahead. Most of their spaces are available. There's just a few spaces that the fire department has closed off just for precautionary reasons, but the rest of the spaces for dental care are available. So just call ahead just to be safe. Maybe First Dental needs to consider drive-through care at some point, but not today. The good news is everybody is okay. Nobody was injured, and there's the good Dr. Long there. I don't know if he wants to talk or not. Yeah. But as you can see, the fire department put up these safety pillars here to make sure that the front of the structure here is as sound as it can be for now, for safety reasons. You got a little bit of a challenge, I guess, but how are you going to end up doing this and pulling this out?
Oh, just pull the rear end of it that way, so I miss the stuff. And
Okay, so you're just
straight
going to
up
pull the
onto
rear
Yep.
end to the left
Yep.
over more,
Straight up onto the truck.
and then straight up onto the truck. You've done this stuff quite a bit, I think, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean, cars into buildings.
happens.
You've been into all kinds of situations that you've had to try to figure out, and you've managed to do it. So this is probably one of the easier ones, I'm sure.
Well, it's not buried completely in the building. It's sitting on electricity right now, so we gotta wait for them to shut off electricity before we can do anything.
Okay, so the vehicle is on an electrical part,
Yeah.
and so you got to turn the electricity off
Yep.
before you can actually touch the vehicle.
Yeah. They want to shut off power to that room that it's in before we can do that, because it's on a electrical box.
Okay, gotcha. Barnett's Towing on scene here, assessing the situation, and once the electricity is turned off to this portion of the building, and then they are going to then extract the car from the dental building. I guess that would be a good word to use in this particular case. Extract the car from the dental office. For those of you just joining us, we're at First Dental Care, right off AZ-92, 1150 AZ-92, just down from Foothills here in Sierra Vista. This vehicle, a lady in her 40s or 50s, estimated to be, hit the gas instead of reverse or something to that effect, to do with the gears, and then ended up going through the back window here, or front, I guess, depending on how you look at it, of First Dental Care. That is a room for dental care, but nobody was in the room at the time that she went through the wall. The dental chair was moved, so thank goodness there was nobody being worked on at the time that this vehicle went through the wall. So that is the good news there. Now they're just waiting to turn the electricity off for this part of the building, and then they can work with getting the car extracted from First Dental. The fire department has put up these makeshift safety pillars because the main pillar here was damaged, as you can see. as she hit that pillar as she went into the wall. She is okay. She did get out of the vehicle, and she did sit on the curb for a bit, waiting for emergency personnel to come, and they took her away, and she should be okay. Nothing serious from what we understand. So that's the good news.
What brand is it?
What's that?
The brand.
Of a vehicle? That looks like a VUE-XR. I don't know what company makes a VUE-XR. I'm sure somebody in comments will be able to tell us. The Sheriff's Department has arrived now as well.
I know you.
Hi there.
Hi.
Well, okay, ladies.
No.
Well, ladies, can you tell us? Can you? I won't put you on camera, but can you tell us any? Give us an update on has there been any cancellations that you had to make, or can people still come in for their dental appointment? You're not on camera.
So, I mean, we've shut down 6 rooms. We have 12 total, so we're working with half of our rooms. Some people, I guess, might cancel. I don't know.
Yeah, but you're not calling anybody to cancel yet.
I'm not sure. We're dental assistants. That's front office. We haven't gotten word. We're on lunch right now.
Okay, you're on lunch.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So,
All
all right.
right.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you see the good doctor, tell him I'm out here,
I will.
and tell him to come on out and talk to me. How you doing? I'm sure you've had better days, but at least nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
You know, at least in this situation. I guess we're waiting for the electricity to be turned off. That's what I understand?
That is my understanding.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, the good news is the lady is okay. And
She's okay, yeah.
Yep, there's no problems there. And that nobody got injured on the inside of the building because, as I said before, that is a room where surgeries and dental work does take place. But there was nobody in the room at the time, and the car did move the dental chair forward as she went through, so we're very lucky that nobody was doing any kind of surgery or any kind of tooth extractions or whatever, the typical dental work in that particular room. And they have a total of 12 rooms, but I guess 6 rooms have been affected from what we've been able to gather from the dental assistants that just told us. But they're still trying to move forward with their dental appointments today. Call ahead just in case, but they're in operation mode still, from what we understand, until we get a further update. But call ahead just in case, because they do have rooms, a number of rooms that are still functional. Doctor, can you talk to me when you get a chance? Dr. Long, oh my gosh.
I remember you.
You remember, yeah. Nice to see you. Well, I wish I was here under better circumstances. Obviously, you've got a situation here. How has it affected your business, and can you give us an update? Are you still doing your regular schedule?
We are still operating. The main thing is the driver, she's okay. You know, because everything else can always be repaired and fixed. That's my main concern. So we got support up out here, and yeah, it's just back to work and trying to figure it out and fix it. We're like 3 rooms short, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, so you're only about 3 rooms short.
Yeah, out of 12.
Out of 12, okay. And you didn't have anybody.
There was no one in there. Thank goodness.
Yeah, because wasn't the chair moved or something?
Yeah,
I'm
the
told.
chair got hit, and like I said, we're okay. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Was this lady a patient?
She's a patient.
She was a patient, okay. But she is okay, and that's the good news. And you're still doing your regular scheduled appointments. You're going to try to make it work because you're only about 3 rooms short.
Right.
So you're going to do your best to make it work.
Correct.
All right. Thank you, doctor. Appreciate it. All right. Well, there you have it. The update from the good doctor here at First Dental, Dr. Long. By the way, he's my dentist, and I highly recommend him. He's got a great chair. But as I was saying, I don't know, I kind of went off here a little bit. The signal went out. I highly recommend, by the way, First Dental. They are my dentist. Dr. Long has a great dental chair manner. Very easy going, good sense of humor at times, and very professional. And he knows what he's doing. I've never felt so comfortable in a dentist chair than here at First Dental, because I had some serious dental work done really a few months ago, and it was going on for a few months that I had to have done, and he took great care of me. And so, yeah, First Dental Care here in Sierra Vista. If you want a good dentist, this is the place to go, at least from my experience. So the doctor gave the update. Apparently 3 dental rooms have been affected. Initially we heard 6, but I guess it's only 3, and they're continuing to do their regular schedule and going to fit people in as best they can today. They're waiting for the electricity to be turned off, if it hasn't been already, to this portion of the building before Barnett's Towing comes in and takes care of the situation. But again, we're lucky that nobody was in that room, and the doctor wasn't working on anybody, because the car, when it went through the wall, did end up shoving the dental chair forward. And if there would have been any people in there working at the time or in the chair, there could have been more serious injuries, or who knows what the situation could have been, but certainly much worse. And right now, as it stands, the lady is okay. She was taken to the hospital for precautionary reasons, but she did get out of the vehicle on her own and is doing all right. Well, when she left, at least it appeared that way. You want the name of the dental office? Can you see right here? Is this good enough for you? First Dental Care. Here off of Foothills. It's the Desert Gold Plaza, I believe. Yes. And that's where Sonora Laboratories is as well. Okay, yep, sounds good. All right, they're going to start working. You got it. They're going to start extracting the vehicle now, Barnett's Towing. Or attempt to do so. Burnett's Towing for all your towing needs in Phoenix, Tucson, Wilcox, Benson, Sierra Vista, Tombstone, all across southeast Arizona, and in the Phoenix area as well. Serving our area for 62 years. One of our fine community partner sponsors of Cool FM Live. Nobody hurt in this situation other than the driver shaken up. She was taken away for precautionary reasons if you're just joining us, but she did get out of the vehicle. There was nobody in this part of the building at the time that the car went through it, or through a portion of it. So thank goodness that there was no dental procedures going on in this particular room where the car went through. Apparently 3 rooms, procedure rooms, have been affected, according to Dr. Long, who we just talked to just a few minutes ago. And he is glad that his patient appears to be okay. It was a patient here, apparently. And he right away just said that first and foremost, just happy that the patient, or, you know, the lady is okay. They were waiting for the electricity to be turned off. I know that in this part of the building before they got the car out. We're just awaiting now the approval to get the car out and uploaded.
this way so
Okay,
I can
sounds
get
good.
out of the
Yep.
way.
Yep. Thank you so much.
All right, we turn this way.
Well, Dr. Long, have you ever had a car go through your building before?
This is the second one.
You actually have had.
Sonora Quest.
Oh, so there was one that went through in the Sonora Quest side. How long ago was that? Do you remember?
Oh gosh, 10 years.
Oh, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
But you have no plans for a dental drive-through anytime soon.
No. That's a good one.
Have you thought about it?
No, you can't.
You know, now's a good time to maybe think about it, doctor. But anyway, no. Good news is that she's okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Because things can be replaced. I always worry about people's health and well-being. So.
That's right. You've been a dentist here in Sierra Vista for how long now?
Going on 21 years.
21 years. And I let folks know that you are my official dentist. You worked on me for the past year, and appreciate and, you know, have deep affection actually for you. We've actually grown to become friends.
Right.
And I just highly recommend First Dental here in Sierra Vista, and the good doctor here leading the way with all your staff. You've got a total of 12
Operatories.
Yeah, but now you're down to
Take out 3, so
yeah.
9. It's doable. We should be fine.
Yeah. So just folks are just tuning in. If you still have an appointment here at First Dental,
We'll be okay.
you're going to be okay. And moving forward in the days ahead, you'll try to make that happen too as well as best you can.
Yeah, we should be fine.
All right. We're just off of Foothills and AZ-92 here in Sierra Vista. Now Barnett's towing on the scene right now. If you're just joining us, we're at First Dental Care of Sierra Vista, right off of Foothills and AZ-92. A lady who had an appointment here at First Dental hit the gas instead of reverse or something to that effect with the gears, a gear issue. Don't know 100% sure, but something along those lines, and went through the wall here. There was nobody in the dental surgery room at the time. Thankfully for that. And only 3 rooms have been affected, according to Dr. Long, who we just interviewed. And so they will continue to carry on with the appointments. If you have an appointment here at First Dental Care, they will continue to try to honor your appointments. Even with the damage you see here, they have many other rooms to use. They have a total of 12 overall. 3 of them, I guess, were affected by this situation here. And nobody, thankfully, was in this room at the time the car went through, because it did push the dental chair forward. So if anybody had been working on a patient, there could have been more injuries. The lady is okay. She did get out of the car and sat on the curb, and then the emergency personnel came and took her away for precautionary reasons. But the good doctor was telling us that there actually was another vehicle that did go through the wall of the Sonora Laboratories about 10 years ago, he said. This time it was First Dental Care's turn to have drive-through care. Well, inadvertently.